days, over 20 dead dolphins and 3 whales have been washed ashore.
The fish aren't biting. Maybe that's because thousands of them are dead. Now it's a snake-filled pit of fish carcasses.
Just look, millions of dead sardines filling King Harbor.
This is what it looked like this morning as boaters in Redondo Beach woke up to find the anchovy-sized silvery fish surrounding their vessels. And as Jim pointed out earlier, the smell probably is not very pleasant either. The exact cause of this is not clear.
Hundreds of dead menhaden fish stretching 1.5 miles long. And Pawleys Island isn't the first place this week to see the dead menhaden fish on their shore. Last year, an influx of starfish were found on the same beaches.
Residents in China's southwestern megacity of Chongqing have been puzzled by this strange sight this week. These images of the Yangtze River, the longest in China, have been surfacing since Wednesday. This stretch of the river around Chongqing looks like it's been dyed blood red.
The Gulf region and most of the nation is feeling the heat this weekend as temperatures soared into the danger zone. From coast to coast, temperatures and heat indices rose above 90, with some areas broiling in triple-digit temperatures today, triggering health warnings.
With temperatures as high as 115 degrees in the valleys surrounding Los Angeles, thousands of people are seeking relief at the beach. This is the 4th day the region has experienced excessive heat, and cooling centers have been set up to help people escape the scorching temperatures. Health officials are reminding people to stay hydrated and to avoid excessive activity.
This weekend, nearly half the country is experiencing above average temperatures. And then there's the heat index, affecting most of the central part of the country. The first 6 months of this year have been the warmest in record-keeping history, dating back to 1880.
This is the earliest we've ever officially seen 100 degrees in Wichita since the records have been kept.
Tonight, a good chunk of the country is feeling hot under the collar as an intense and what forecasters say will be a prolonged heat wave starts to take a dangerous hold across the middle of the country. By tomorrow at this time, temperatures will soar into the triple digits as far north as Minnesota. And no, this is not par for the course in July. This month, we have seen more than 900 temperatures meet or exceed all-time records. And of course, July is only half over. From Atlanta, NBC's Charles Hadlock begins our coverage.
Texas is already in its worst drought in decades. And again this weekend, it's broiling in the heat. Today is the 15th day in a row of temperatures at or above 100 degrees in Dallas. Now that intense heat is moving northward into states not accustomed to it. In Minneapolis, with the humidity, it felt like 98. Even nighttime brings no relief.
Well, the heat wave, which has struck southeastern Australia, has already broken a number of weather records, the longest hot spell since records began, the new highest average national temperature, although that record itself may have been broken again today, just waiting for the final figures to come in. And next week isn't showing any signs of relief, and in an unprecedented move, the Bureau has actually increased the temperature scale on its maps to cope with its higher temperature forecast.
The streets of Argentina are burning. The worst heat wave in at least 4 decades has caused major power outages and water shortages. Temperatures in the capital have soared to 44 degrees Celsius, or 111 degrees Fahrenheit.
Empty airports, thousands of planes grounded, many travellers taken unaware. The air traffic in northern Europe was heavily disrupted the entire weekend due to an ash cloud from a volcano in Iceland. There has been much reaction on the web to this extraordinary situation. Several videos like this one appeared quickly online. Images filmed in airports such as Manchester or Istanbul, showing them to be more or less deserted. The few travellers present are trying to find out how they can continue their trip. The website of the New York Times has created this map for web users. It gives information on the different airports that are closed in Europe, as well as an air traffic update. Many amateur video directors have immortalized the moment the ash cloud passed over them. Several videos are available on sharing sites on which we see the cloud very clearly, as well as its spectacular greyish colour. The cloud spreads out over several kilometers, and you can follow its journey online thanks to satellite pictures taken by NASA, available to view notably on Google Earth.
And we're getting some really worrying figures from the European transport authorities that over the last 4 days, around 64,000 flights have been cancelled. So this is really unprecedented. And like I said, many people remain stranded at airports across the world.